Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are. Thank you very much for tuning in into our Go Live today, or will be listening to our replay later. So today we have such an honor to be able to invite Lang An, a very, very well-known business owner in our community, to share her journey with us and also her experience in this online spaces, and she's recently crossing the seven-digit figure in her business. Woohoo! Yes. So thank you very much, Sus Langan, for accepting our invitation to be here with us, even though we know that you're a super, super busy mom with four kids. So before we start, let me just introduce myself a little bit. So my name is Kim. I'm a wife and a mom of a 17 years old girl. I'm originally from Vietnam and I came to Canada over 40 years ago. So currently, I'm a software engineer by profession and I'm also running my digital business as a side hustle too. So I'm enjoying every bit of it and meet a lot of people along the way. So yeah, that's pretty much it about me. So now let me just pass it on to my co-host Sammy to introduce herself.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching us. And thank you so much, Lana, for accepting our invitation. I'm so excited today. I wanted to see you because you are such an inspiring person. And I'm really happy to have you here. So, this is Sammy from Ontario, Canada. I am originally from Iran. I used to be back home, used to be a dietitianist, and here because that time this amazing online business didn't exist and I was lonely. I wanted to spend time with my children. I changed my major completely, and I worked with special needs students in high school for over 17 years. I have two kids, both of them university students, and I also have a puppy. And it's a while that I started this amazing online business, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. So, Lena, could you introduce yourself to our audience and tell us a little bit about you?
Yes, thank you, Sammy, and thank you, Kim, for inviting me to share my journey. And hi, everyone. My name's Lanang. I'm originally from Vietnam too, and I came here 5 years ago. Now I live in Peterborough, Ontario. Also, same state with Sammy and Kim, and we're going to see us in real life. In person in real life in person this April. By the end of this April, I'm so excited.
Oh,
uh,
actually, is that not next week? I think it was next weekend,
It's,
right?
it's
The
20th and
wow,
21st. It's 20th
Yeah.
and yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
it's
excited.
not online, but it's exciting to see everyone offline.
Yeah.
Yes, and I have four kids. Back in Vietnam, I was a teacher, and now I am a full time mom. Take care of four kids and run this business full time.
Amazing.
Amazing, Langa. Four kids, and her kids are small. It's not like they're all teenagers, right?
Yeah.
Very, very busy mom. So Lang, and since we are all come from Vietnam, and I know that you're immigrant, you just leave the home country to come to Canada for a better opportunity for yourself and your family. So why did you end up doing this full time in this digital business instead of other online businesses out there? There's just so much online
Yeah.
business, right? So why
Yeah.
did you choose this one, like this particular one?
Actually, when I was in Vietnam, my husband and I we own an English center. So I myself is doing business. Even though we were teachers, but we run our own school. So I kind of am doing business for 11 years. I was so stressed, exhausted because the services that I provided in Vietnam mostly run in the evening and at weekend. And having small children not help because that is the hour that you need to be with them after they get home from school. You need to take care of them, but I'm always at work. That is the time that people study English, right? So we accept that because we didn't think there's another way to change it. We love our job. When my husband decided to go back to Canada, where he Peterborough is where my husband was born and raised here. So I was thinking that should I go for a job? Should I set up a business? Should I do this? Should I do that? Like, I'm lost. I don't know what should I do. But deeply in my heart, I know that I want to own a business, because like if you want to have the freedom, if you want to, you can't trade hour for money. So I already don't have that mindset in me back then. So I'm still like really thriving for a business, but I don't know like I qualify, or if an immigrant like me able to own a business in Canada. So I'm already accept the fact that okay, let's go back to the workforce. But then 2 of the big kids go to school, but I have this 9 months old baby girl. And my husband say, okay, if you go to if you send her to childcare, your salary is just meet that up. It not make sense. Like you send your kids and then all your salaries go in to the childcare expenses, and then I have to take care of other kids and a lot of other things. So, okay, you stay at home. So when he decided I'm going at home, I thought like my head explode. I said like, hey, let's start on work from home in Canada. Like if I don't even know like work from home, I never know that terms, right? Because back then 5 years ago in Vietnam, work from home is something that it's so new to me. So I was searching like job online, work online, and I was end up with job like filling data and part-time accountant, or like teaching English, and all of the work that I present to my husband. I said, no, don't do it. You not a careful person. You do it. If anything wrong, I have to pay money for the company. So he joking like that. So I was like, hang on, I keep looking, because I still want something for myself. I just don't want to be just a stay-at-home mom, because I'm working in Vietnam. I got a career. I don't want to lose on that shut my, So, and suddenly I saw an advertising from a Vietnamese lady in Alberta. And then I say, hey, hang on, what's that? She's from Canada. She's also from Vietnam. She's also a teacher. What is that? And then she's so simple. And then I was like, okay, you don't need to be fancy or famous people to do this business. So I jump in, and 2 weeks later, I up and running, and my business up and running. Even though I go through a lot of obstacles, but that's how I jump in. I just feel like, okay, if the worst case scenario that I'm not succeed in this business, what I learned is all the knowledge that the training side and the system give it to me is going to be golden nuggets for me to do the next business. So that was my mindset when I come to this business.
But it's because you have a teaching background, right? There's also online business where you can kind of open your teaching, business online too. So why did not you like, focusing on the teaching, but really going into this business and do a lot of marketing and have to deal with a lot of social related media?
Wow, that is very smart questions. We did the plan to go back to Canada. That is, it was my plan, my husband plan. So it's just like it matter of when we're gonna move back to Canada. So we did like think about switch the mind and create digital product online. So we're gonna digital own our courses online and resell it. But as you know that like we're not tech savvy, so we can't like every time I face coding problems, website problems, we end up like wasting half of the day fighting each other, me and my husband. So After working on the project for 6 months, we both look at each other and say, "Hey, let's go back to teaching normal." Because entrepreneur is hard,
Right.
like, so when I see the system, because of that experience, when I see the system, I say, oh, training site done for you, website done for you, branded, customized for you, your name, everything. And I say, wow, this is what I need, because I don't have to reinvent the wheel. So, and also one of the things that was like selling me on this system is the high ticket item. When I sell my courses, the margin, like the profit margin is so low. We burn out making those courses. We burn out like create those courses, but we don't earn much, like couple of like dollars. When you gonna make that kind of money? Like you selling those courses to be a millionaire, right? So like, but I'm so grateful that I did that business, so I got something to compare with this system. Is everything happened for a reason, right?
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. Same thing for me. Like I when I joined this business, like I did also have an online business before, but if you compare like this one is the best. Everything is kind of set up for you. You have all the training side. All you have to do is just follow step by step. And if you are stuck or you have questions, there's the whole community. Now we are reaching over 200,000
Yeah.
people. Yay! I just saw
Yeah.
it this morning. Yeah, so this is really not comparable. The other business that I have to deal with products. I have to handmade them. It's a lot. If you have like 1 2 orders a day, but if you have to start having like 5 10 orders a day, and you have to manage it with your full-time job. Every single day I have to sleep like 2 3 hours in the morning, and you do it for like a year or year and a half. You will be burned out. You're exhausted, right? So in my case, I also have to kind of look around. I love business. Online business is the best because everyone is online now. Like you go to, you book an appointment with your doctor, it's online. You can, you do banking is online. You do training is everything is online now. So online is the only thing that is going to move forward, right? So yeah, so in my case I always want to do something online. I even kind of looking into the Amazon FBA drop shipping, all kind of those things, right? But I'm glad that I did it because I gained all those experience and I can bring it into this business as well. So that's my case. How about you, Sammy?
Yeah, I had no online, no business experience at all, completely different. My story was my kids were older, but the problem is lots of people can connect with me because lots of us, we have very hard jobs, the ones that physically drains us. I love my students very much. I have my behavior science postgrad as well. So in the school that I'm working, there are lots of basically they're young adults because in here in high school special needs student can stay up to age of 21. So basically they're bigger than me, and the way that some of the behaviors is the way that they communicate. So you get hit, you get bitten, I got concussion, and eventually it's going to affect your body. So my immune system was so low that I got sick, and I'm on sick leave right now. They're trying to put me back, but sometimes you think you're sick and all of these happens, but it can be a blessing because at the same time I said, okay, I'm here, but I might not be able to go back to my job. That's why we have lots of nurses, lots of PSWs working with us right now in this online business, because we love our jobs, but our jobs put lots of pressure on us. So I was looking for something that I can do it anywhere I want and with any kind of physical ability that I have. And I was scared, so scared, because I was not a tech savvy, right? I didn't know what to do. The only thing that I learned was, during the COVID time, doing the Zoom with the students online. That was my tech savvy part. And everything is online now. So I was trying to find something to like this. I saw, oh my God, all the training Everything's getting done for you, and you have the support, and you're not alone. And that was my reason to join, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. And I'm learning the thing that I'm very proud. Before, I had to ask my two young, adult children that come and help me with some techie stuff. Now they say, "Oh, how did you make that? Oh, how did you do that?" I said, "Yes." Now I learned, and I know better than them. So yeah, it's always just good to learn. So that was my reason. Now, my question for you, we all talk about this amazing opportunity. So for the people that we have people that are watching us, but there's somebody that just tuned in and said, okay, you ladies are talking about this amazing opportunity. If you want to tell them in a short way that what exactly we do, how we make money, because that's the question that I always get. They text me, okay, what do you exactly do and how do you make money? Could you explain that to them?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to work online or you want to set up a business, you need product or services, right? And then you need to have a company to manage it, and you have to marketing it to your product. Let's say you want to open a coffee shop. You have two options. You either do it yourself, choose the location, choose the kind of coffee, choose like a target customer that you want to serve. Then you're gonna the call your coffee shop by yourself, or the other way, you can buy a franchise from Starbucks or Tim Horton, where they lay out everything you need, right? Because they have so much experience in the coffee field, so they already tell you step one, do this, do that, do that, do that, and you guarantee like 80% of the success because you have the success formula right there. So it's up to you. So the same here with the online space. If you want to do Amazon, you want FBA, you still need to find after you buy the cost package, you still need to find the winning product. You still need to find the product that customer want and launching it, do marketing, and then you get the benefit. So that is the truth of business. You bring customer a solution and you get paid for it, right? So same here, when you want to start work online but you don't have experience, you don't know if like Sid Kim, she already like 20 years in the IT field, then is a little bit easier for her. But a teacher like us, right? No way. Like, I still thinking about the time that I'm fighting with my husband all about one tiny technical problem. So no way. So that's a system like that for people like have no business experience. There's no tech savvy, still able to set their online business up. So in this business, it's like a franchise where the founder build in the affiliate product for you, create the sales funnel for you, create a training site to teach you how to run this. But all of that, all of 90% system when branded by your own custom funnel. That means you own the system, you under your name. That is I love about it. But when you buy Starbucks, the name is Starbucks. You advertising, you develop Starbucks. You not like that is like you can create legacy for yourself. Like if you own a company by your name, you can transfer that company to your kids, right? And you can be proud
True.
of it.
Yep.
But if you buy franchise from Starbucks, you can't, because that is named that Starbucks bill, not you. So that's what I love about this. So they already have a proven product with high profit margin, a branded sales funnel for yourself, and then the training side with a community of mentor and coaches who've been there, done that. They package it in a product. So now we have this solution. We transfer it to, we introduce it to you. So if you want to work online, so you can build your own online system, or you can buy my branded online sales funnel like this, and then you can up and running in no time. So of course we have investment in there, the product in there, but every business need that, right? So is that. But we got step by step to guide you. If you don't have business background, that's okay.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Well, very well explained, Langan. Love it.
Yeah.
And we know that you're in this digital business for such a long time. You're one of the very first Vietnamese batch that is kind of joining this business. And I really do regret because I know this business like 2 years ago. But because 2 years ago my life was so comfortable that I have no, ups and downs. So that's why I did not really consider, right?
Yes.
And I was exploring different other avenue instead of just jump into this business. So that's the only thing I regret. But so far I really enjoy it because at
Yes.
least I know I did my steps. All right, I did my work, and I'm joining this business already. So I'm just enjoying everything out of it. So since you're here for a long time, Langan, and you must have a lot of ups and downs when you are doing this business, right? So can you share with us all the challenge that you have faced and how you have overcome it, and if your family is always supportive, is always there to help you out with this?
Oh wow. There's a lot like obstacle. Every business has obstacle, and I think that it's journey as entrepreneur. Like if something good, it needs like hard work and time to earn, right? So this business is no exception. It's still you need to put times and work in. It's just smarter way to do it compared to my business. And I do when first started, because it's so new and before COVID, so nobody need online, right? So I present this to my husband, and he's like, no. He just like slapped me in the face, like, oh no, I'm just joking, like no, right away, because like who are you? You don't even know Canadian market. You don't know anybody there. How you gonna run your own business? And look, the business that you have now, it not even take off, and now you're starting another business. So he say no. But like any other object, like shiny object, I already, if my husband say no, I already say okay, just forget about that. With this business, it's like it's different, because when I join that live workshop, I see people just like me, with dream, and but they don't have tune, they don't have system to support them. So and people, once I join the community, the first thing I do is like spend 2 nights digging in everything, every post that the people on the workshop, on the webinar, they say. Is that they say what they say when they join. I do it right now. I still remember digging in all the like 2 year posts, and I say, oh wow, they did come from this person to this person. So if a system can transform a person from very shy like this with 12 year to grade 12 education into such a like very knowledgeable leader, then this system is doing something right. So I start having belief, and then I decided to jump in with the attitude that okay, if I failure is just another lesson. So if the worst case scenario I don't succeed, I have all the knowledge for the online space from their training side to support me with the next business. So with that attitude coming in, I start right away. So somehow I tell my husband, and then he agreed to hook me up with the business. So that is the first step. So I was excited there for a while, but then I got hit again with naysayer. Okay, friends and families, people say like, I don't know what you're doing. Like I still remember people asking me about what you do, and then I just like I freeze right there, and I say, I do what I do is like I prefer it because I didn't know, right? I'm not like comfortable talking like this about the business. Then I realized that you need knowledge. You need to know your business. So I come back to the training side and I start learning and gain my confidence, and then go back to the mastermind and then start like it hard when people sometimes they don't mean it, but they when they don't understand your business, they can tell you the hard word to hear, like, and they can call you scam, they can call you your business with really vague. So I learned it the hard way. So sometimes it took me a couple of days to be down, and then I move on, I practice, and then like take a day, and then later on I take half of the day, and now like that. So you improve. Because like now I know what I'm doing, and I've been there, like I've been here 5 years. I'm not like put my name up for something that I do not truly believe in, something that not change people's life. We've seen so many like situations in our community that change completely a person's life, with including myself. So I think if you see enough, you will change. You learn enough, you will change. So I just keep going, and it does get better. And the third thing, like when a 4 months in, 5 months in, everybody got result. Me, I have nothing. So I start like, hey, hang on, am I good enough? And like, other people better than me? So I start like doubting myself. That is huge. That is huge. I keep telling myself that, okay, you're not good enough. You don't have fancy car. You don't have nice house. You don't have a nice backyard. You didn't show anybody that you're successful. How people like gonna trust you that this business is gonna work, and they're gonna follow you for your leadership? So I start telling myself that I'm not good enough. It's really bad. So that another overcome that I have to change. So 5 months in, I didn't have any result, and COVID hit. My business in Vietnam went in debt. That is the biggest challenge that I need a wake up call, and I say, hey, I gotta do something with my life. I can't like just hang out here, like have no solution to get out. So I was praying, and I would say like, if this my chance to shine again, please God, give me one signal. So I go back to the training side and start learning deeply about this business, and start really like my mind and everything become one. And I start watching the success people borrow their belief at the beginning that I can do this. If you can do this, I can do this. So that's why like I say here immediately when you invite me here, because I want to spread out that energy, because I was there. I was lost one time, but because of those like Dave and Roxanne videos, because of those video, then I say I can do that. I borrow their belief, and I just slowly absorb all the knowledge and keep pushing, like go over the limit. And here I am 5 years later. So that what all I have to go through. I think it's worth it. It's so worth it. Like all of the freedom that I got right now, the best part of it is seeing other people like growing in your hand, like seeing them shine and change their whole family lifestyle. That is beautiful.
Yeah, thanks so much, Lang, and you covered it all, right?
Yeah.
Because like I think because you have such a big why, and like during COVID time, because your teaching center is just all completely down, and then you really have no way of find. So you really want to find a way to do it. So that's why you kind of pushing yourself to find a solution. And here you go. After like 5 years, you're such so successful, making 7 digit. Like I want to be like you.
You will, yeah, absolutely, yeah. You just need time. You see, like 2 years, I hit the first milestone. but for 1 year I hit like another 3 milestone, jumping up so fast. Like it, it's win bloom. Your business win bloom if you put your mind and your heart into it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I know that we promised not take your time this long. So for wrapping it up, could you tell the people that they're now excited to know more what the steps are to getting in touch with us?
Yes, I think dream is just dream if you don't take action for it. So the next step is just like reach out to Sammy and Kim, like to learn more about this business. Because if you don't learn about the business, and then you don't know if it's good fit for you or not. um because if you, like, you are the only one person know if it's good fit for you, right? Even like I say, oh, this business is amazing, Kim say amazing, Sammy say it's amazing. It's not, if it's not for you, it's not for you, right? So the next step is find out that if it's for you or not, and if it's not, then you can move on to the other model. But what if it is, right? What if it is that it had changed my life, and it might change yours as well? So give it a chance to know more. Join our community, do exactly what I do research about those people. You can do research about me. Like, you can come in and you see my post go live in the in the group, you're gonna laugh away. It's really fun. Yeah, so that's for me.
And also like I did the same thing as you, Lang. And when I just came in, like I was half right. Like I was debating, and like I'm not too sure, like if I want to go ahead or not go ahead. So I did spend a lot of time too, like 2 days, just like you, like days and night. Like I was into the business, and I was exploring all people in like on the private chat, and like, and I kind of spy pretty much everyone, right? Just to have a sense of it, and see like how people from before and after, how they've changed. And then when I decide to take the decision, there's two things that I really push me to take the decision after 2 days, is because you know since I see people change a lot over time, right? They become a better version of themselves. So I was telling myself, you know what, this is a business. Like, you need time to invest in a business, right? Like it's not like a quick rich overnight, right? So I kind of already come up with of that mindset already. And then I'm like, okay, let's say if I'm taking that risk and things doesn't go well, at least I can bring that knowledge with me. Whatever I have learned from this business, I bring it with me, and then I can apply to my other online business, right? It's not like something that I completely lost. And with a fee of what, $149 to register to this business and know everything about it. And like, if this business is not for you, it's refundable within the 30 days, right? So there's
Yeah,
nothing to lose. So I'm like,
yeah.
let me just go in and just explore, right? And then obviously I found out that this business is for me. It's not really for everyone, but like, if you really spend time to explore and you think that this is the one, then just go for it. And the second thing that is really hooking me is the legacy that you can pass it on to your kids, which you have already touched up that point at the very beginning, right? Like, there's no other business that you can really pass it on. And even though your degree, like you graduate with a diploma, right? You cannot even pass on that diploma to your kids, right? This one you can pass it on, and when you reach a certain level, you have a fixed income guarantee every month. Even my kid was asking me, because I was telling her, I was sharing that to her, and then I'm like, this will be your business later on. And she was asking me, oh mom, if you're making this much within like a few years, like, and then if I'm making that much, when you pass it on to me, I don't need to go to school anymore, right? But
And
I kind of stopped her right there.
it's amazing when you, like, you show an example, right? You integrated, like, kids, the big kids right there. And the same with my boys, and he asking me about the business. I'm sharing on the mindset and on the techniques I learned from the business. I share with him. Like, it's really safe place for you to learn about business, like on the hand, right? You have mentor and coaches like coach you every step of the way on hand. Like, for example, with my business in the past, in order to get a coach, you have to pay a lot of money to ask their
Right.
advice. But here they willing, they wish you have like a success in the business, so they willing to have.
And also something that really, really impressed me, because we are in education, right? I love the system that is all video based, and you can go back and learn if you want. And it's really, really simple. When you see at the beginning it says Control C, it means copy. It's that really, really basic. So it teaches you everything. And the beauty of that is, as you said, for any coaching in any other businesses, you have to pay extra. For us, our training system get updated with
Yeah, yeah, that's
yearly.
amazing.
I know at the beginning, I know my coach and everything, they used to just work in three flat platform, right? Now it's 7 platform. In the future, if we have 10 platform, we will be updated without paying extra penny. So to me, that was gold. I said, you know what? It's no brain. I have to go. And I have the same regret that Kim has, because I was seeing these things at COVID time. But I felt comfortable too. Husband had a good job. I had a permanent job until I got sick, and that hit me. Oh, you need a plan B. That's what we are, spreading the word, that if something is there that can help ordinary people to reach their dreams and be actually make 7-figure income, something that I never thought we can do, which is beautiful, I believe. So, ladies, do you want to add anything, or we can wrap it up?
For me, I just like go get out of your comfort zone, take action, explore it, and then if this business is for you, just move on and just do it, right? Because a lot of people are successful out there. Sooner or later, you will be one of them. That's it.
Beautiful. And Lanan, do you have any others recommendation or something for our audience?
Let's do this.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Hey, let's do this together.
yeah.
Okay, and I cannot wait to see you ladies in about a week or so. And we go live, and you all will see us soon. Thank you so much again for accepting our invitation. Thank you, Kim, and I wish you guys have a very, very good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye-bye.